gets old, huh?
Nope. It kind of makes you want to break into song.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. As usual, this is Twix on for the Thousand Eyecast with my usual co-hosts, Yuanji and Thranden. How's it going, everyone? Going well?
Shit, it's going well. It's been a while since we've been here.
It has. Sorry again for missing last week. I don't know what's been going on. We might.
I do.
We're being somewhat lazy, I suppose.
You're all being fucking lazy twats.
Hopefully, we might expand a bit more, maybe, with certain things that have happened this week, but we'll talk about that in a moment.
I thought you were about to say, like, expand the iCast, like,
we could.
put more hours into this.
We could make it like a 3-hour thing. People would still listen, surely.
Yeah, people would listen. People would have us on in the background.
Do you want merch, people?
I hope
We're not going to give it to you, but do you want merch?
We could make merch. We could make, like, t-shirts.
Actually, okay, I'll mention that. I need to write this down somewhere, actually. Because I will actually talk about this later on, because that's a great idea, Fran. I would consider actually doing that.
I listened to the iCast and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea. Right, anyway, let's have... So we have had an exciting week this week past. As you can probably tell, we're a bit bubbly, I suppose. We've got loaded... Well, this is 2 weeks ago. We got loaded with loads of events from the Seekers. We've had a server merge, like dozens of new friends, more roleplay than you can count, and there's just been so much, and it's fantastic.
More RP than you can shake your knob at.
It's just made
lowering the tone.
Super excited.
Of course, that's what I'm here for.
And
yeah.
Random.
I made that explicitly clear.
Yeah. I should really take this basket off my head.
Why do you have a basket on your head?
I don't know. Last weekend.
No, this is a non sequitur you need to expand on now.
I don't know.
It's not.
I was putting a basket on my head, okay?
Fucking idiot.
It was just there, and it looked like a helmet. All right.
What is wrong with you?
So last weekend. Wait, no. 2 weekends ago, after our
Jesus
ceremony.
Christ.
So, Kisaku invited us to join up for a few events. So yeah, we were like, sure, we'll join you. Any reason for me to be lazy and not DM any events? It's exactly the reason. So, I suppose we've moved on to the weekly wrap-up already. This is the weekly wrap-up.
What else are we talking? What else can we talk about?
Yeah, we don't talk about much. It's all that shit.
We can talk about what we normally talk about. Nothing.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna do that.
But yeah, we said we would help them, but we just had to meet at Bloodhoof. Didn't really know anything else other than that. Please feel free to jump in at any point because my notes here are awful. I don't know what I was doing that night when I was writing this, but God knows.
You actually make notes during events?
No.
Okay.
This is afterwards when I can't remember what we've done. As you guys know, my memory's awful when it comes to this kind of stuff. From previous casts, of course. So yeah, we arrived at Bloodhoof, met up with the Seekers. There was like 15 of us. That was great.
Yeah, there was quite
This was pre-merge. Pre-merge.
Oh, shut up and get on.
We escorted a Kodo caravan down to Narashi. Torihi's hard. When we arrived, things were a bit weird. So they're a bit weird? They were a bit weird.
They were a bit odd.
Something was
People were sad.
Things were grey.
It was a bit gloomy.
Smelled a bit funny.
Yeah, it did.
There was black stuff falling from the sky.
Yeah, there was. Sorry, keep talking.
So
there was black stuff coming from the sky. Sorry, I'm just killing Kroll.
Okay.
Oh shit. So it turns out that so the person we were with at the time, I just killed Kroll. Person at the time talked to the elder of the village, right?
Yep.
And he was just defeated. He was just like, I don't care about anything anymore.
Oh, woe-ish to me.
So he was a bit sad.
Which kind of led people to immediately start thinking, shit, there are Shah here.
Something's well, I think it was mainly Yuan. Looks like.
Yeah,
Prague said it as well.
Was that Prague as well?
Brandon joined in on it.
Oh, you.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't say as you.
He didn't say that it was Shah though, because he was like, how the hell could he get up Pandaria?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't think anyone was convinced it was Shah.
It was mentioned,
but there were definitely whispers of it might be Shah we're dealing with.
But you know, as we talked to these guys more, it turned out that all the children had been child napped. What?
Child napped.
Half napped.
Oh, yeah, calf napped.
Yeah, calf napped.
Calf napped, that works, I like that. So we had to save them, of course. Now this is where my memory goes a bit fuzzy. Yeah, it didn't take me long to forget, did it?
Yeah.
So we split up. Half of us stayed at the village,
Yes.
try and cheer people up, and I was part of that half. And what did the other half of people do? Because I don't know.
I was part of the one that stayed behind.
I was barely there on the first day.
Oh, wonderful.
You
So
know
they went off
who was
something.
part of that scouting team?
Yeah.
DJ.
Oh yeah, he's not here because he's a
Exactly.
scrub.
DJ.
That's the problem.
God damn it, DJ! It's all your fault. I hate you. So they decided. I think
We
they
love you, DJ.
They went scouting and they found a lady and some calves
Yes.
with some quillbore.
Like that.
Yes.
I think
They found
I think that was it.
quite a few calves, I think.
Yeah, I think that was like 10, 15. So that's good. We rescued them. That was the first night. Second night,
Yippee.
we So what I wrote here, it said we all went to the quillbore and blew up a hut? ?
On the second night.
Yeah.
No, on
That was
Saturday we
night
blew up.
3.
Was that? Oh, so,
Yeah. What was night 2?
I remember there was a defense in like the
Night. No. No. Yeah,
Maybe?
that was night. Yeah, that was
Was
night
Oh
two?
my
2.
god! No,
What?
no. 2 was destroying the totems.
We're sorry, Seekers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 2
We're
weeks.
sorry.
It's been 2
Yeah,
weeks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are they on the calendar still? Oh, they are. Oh, that really doesn't help. Okay.
No,
Ignore the
night 2
calendar.
was destroying the totems that we
Yeah.
found. Yeah.
So there were some evil totems that corrupted the land a bit. Made some spikies.
and
bit,
sapped
yeah.
the health of those around them when a weird orange goo was poured on them.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, these things also bled orange goo.
that's not good.
No. So,
I think this was the night where we were, or half the group were, at that little sort of defensive position by Le Rocher and the Quillbore outgrowth thing. I think that was with Lamont.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lamont held a defensive end.
Yeah. So we did that on the second night, right? Then on the third night, everyone went to this big hut. And then we blew up that totem thing, right?
No,
We blew-
that was
no,
still
we
second
blew-
night.
That was. I thought
Yeah.
we went back though and blew up again.
Third night
Oh
was the
my
big
God.
boss.
Yeah, but
Third
didn't we
night
blow
was
up a
Big
totem
Blamsa.
before that?
Third
No.
night was big
No?
boss.
Alright, we just killed the big
Blamsa.
one. Oh, then there was that water spirit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
night 3.
That was night 3. So there was this big boss, Quillbore. He was pretty evil. He had stolen the person that we came down with, the Tauren we came down with.
it wasn't. It wasn't.
Tarka?
Like Tarka. Something
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were saying
So,
You were
so we
saying.
kind of. So
So-
Parker had been taken from us, and we had to go and find him, and he was in this giant den of thorns.
Yeah.
But guess what? Then the ground opened up and swallowed us all. After Targa had been ripped in half.
Poor guy.
Because it turns out
Yeah.
that giant den of thorns was actually a giant thorn god.
Called Big Blamsa.
Yeah. Interesting
Blamsa? I
name.
thought it was like Blam blah.
Blamsa,
No.
I thought.
Blamsa, something like that. I don't care! I'm sorry, Seekers. I don't give a shit.
It was a good event. Anyway, so we killed this thing. I'm not sure what it was, to be honest. We killed it, and then... Did we retrieve something? We did. We did?
We
Did
retrieved a Quillbore chieftain.
Oh yeah, we got a drum.
You know,
Did we get a drum? Where was the drum from?
The drum was from camp,
The
but we
camp.
went back
So-
after killing the giant plant.
Okay,
to
yeah,
get
so-
the drums from the camp to go and chill the water
Yeah.
spirits out.
Okay. So we went and chilled the water spirits out, and everyone was happy.
That's kind of a very brief overview. Of
That was
series
pretty much it.
today.
We kind of went up and like played the drum, and then it was like, yay.
Han laid down some funky rhythms.
Yeah. Hond is the best percussionist in the eyes, definitely.
But Thran is the best accompaniment player.
Of course. So that was 2 weeks ago with the
Or is it
Seekers.
harmony?
I'm sorry that we forgot a lot. It's been a while.
Feel free to comment about what actually happened.
Please do, please do.
Yeah,
Correct
yeah.
us if we're wrong. I think
Put us
we are.
wrong, and
What do
we'll
you mean if
probably
we're
mention
wrong?
it next week.
I'm pretty sure we're wrong. But
We're wrong.
We're always
so
wrong.
then I
Exactly.
remember my events that I've done this week because I ran them. They may have been, just a nice casual thing to kind of work back in, but certain
No.
people were distracted throughout a lot of them. DJ, Krog, everyone else.
Shut up.
Bastards.
Just because we wanted to do some pet trading, and you are a moany bitch.
It's in the middle of a bloody event, sir.
Yeah, it was at the start of it though, so it's all fine.
Oh, that's mean. So, that week we were invited by
Sorry,
Camp
it's your event
Sungrace.
anyway.
Yeah, I hate you. Camp Sungrace to help with a wolf culling. Alright, sure. We're good guys. We'll go help out our friends.
We like
down in
butchering
Sungrace.
wolves.
So we went there, and the elder explained that like the wolves have their population has expanded like 5 times over. So obviously they're killing all the wildlife, and it was getting a bit out of hand. So first night we went to kill some wolves. We killed a lot of wolves. I can say that went quite well actually. The wolves died. So and then we tried to track them back to their lair. That didn't go
went well.
so well actually. We got a bit lost.
Did it not? I wasn't there for
No,
this again.
Hondabor got us lost. However, Hondabor did redeem himself and got us back to the camp. Whew!
That's good.
That was good luck.
Didn't die.
We didn't die, but we made it back to the camp safe and sound.
Then,
Then
something very extraordinary happened.
Thranden flew out from the sky. True.
Now,
And then
I suppose...
we might have hallucinated Kren, I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I feel like I should give some background to this.
Okay, here you go.
So... And shut up, Mike. I don't need you interfering in this.
I wasn't going to say a word.
So... No, yeah, you were.
No, I
So,
wasn't, honestly.
Thran...
I might have to now, but...
The reason why Thran was such a grumpy prick all this time is because he discovered that an elemental had bonded to him.
Ooh.
You're in
Krog.
Stone Talent Commando. Shut up. I knew you were gonna fucking say that. That's why I told you to shut the fuck up.
Because it's true.
I wouldn't have said it if you
No,
hadn't
you
have
would
told
have.
me.
Now
No, I wouldn't
shut
have.
up. Jesus fucking Christ. Yes. So, Stone Talent Commando. We destroyed the Elemental Forge. Lots of elementals got loose, as it happened.
Oops.
Very, very angry elementals, seeing as they'd been twisted by the Corcoran and used to make weapons with. This one especially so, which is the reason why Thran has had all this time Crimson Fire, and why he was such a grumpy prick beyond his usual
He is a
grumpy
bit
prickness.
of a grumpy prick.
So Crag told him of this because Crag, he's experienced it. It happened to him.
Yeah.
It is him.
It is him.
So he suggested either go to a place that's very warm and full of lava or fire, or let him stick an elementium spike in Thran and pull the elemental out.
Doesn't sound very pleasant, that second
No,
option,
it was a
really.
lose-lose
Well, neither of them
situation
sound
either
very
way.
pleasant, actually.
Yeah. So Thran, logically, went with the first option of the second
Big
one.
fire everywhere.
Big fire. He went to Molten Core.
Yay!
Took a dip in Ragnaros's pool.
I suppose it was lucky then that in the Eyes Continuum, Blackrock was held by friends.
Yes,
Rather
that's rather
than-
fortunate.
Yes.
isn't
Which he promptly murdered.
it? What an arsehole.
I've not,
I still
I've
say
not-
a lot of them are
honestly,
alive.
Fran, I don't because they were people from Thorium Point.
No, not oil fists. Not oil fists.
It was
dwarves.
Oil Fists we helped control it though.
Yeah, but not oil fist dwarves he was killing.
Okay, that's good.
Rendon sneaked a few in.
Ah,
That's okay.
Makes
And I was
sense.
like, no,
Just-
you can't go into the core. That's very bad. That's a holy spot.
It is
So
very
he
bad.
killed him and went into the core and took a nap.
Nice.
I didn't
Fair
last long without him. I lasted a week.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't
Or was
do
No.
very well with your friends.
you talk about killing Brandon off, but it's things like this. It's like, no, you're not getting rid of Brandon anytime soon, mate.
I can't.
Exactly.
I want to, but I can't.
You are nothing without Brandon.
Also, on the plus side now, we're only Earth, Water, and Heart off summoning Captain Planet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Hikamori can be heart, so we're only at more.
No, but we've almost formed Earth, Wind, and Fire.
True.
So we need Earth.
We
We need an Earth. So we can start going by.
We need a shaman now. That's all we need.
Uh.
We'll be toyed. Anyway, let's continue with my
Yeah, I
wrap-up.
rambled. I like
Did.
rambling.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
We need plenty of rambling today to make up for our laziness last week. So, that second
Your
night
laziness.
of the wolf culling, we tracked the wolves to their lair. their evil lair. It was the Venture mine that was empty. So that was kind of cool. So we went there, we went through, and we're like, no. Oh, wait, we killed some wolves before we went in. There were some leftovers. We killed them. So, we go in the lair.
Not just killed wolves.
No. We killed a lot of wolves, what can you say?
We didn't know, but it wasn't just killing wolves.
What else did we kill?
I nearly killed Yuan.
Oh, you almost killed
Yeah.
That's right. Damn,
That's a
you
regular
were
thing for
annoying that
events, though.
event.
Yuan almost
I
being
know.
killed by another member of the Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But you know.
Although this was more her own fault rather than...
Yeah. She was
Because
deserving.
Yuan, she doesn't know the meaning of shut the fuck up.
No.
No, it doesn't translate from Orcish to Pandaren pretty well.
Of course. So,
That's the excuse. That's the excuse. Roll with it. You know no better because you are Tauren.
so we come to the end of the mine and into this clearing where we see 4 wolves that are rather horny.
Very randy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say.
You can
They were-
imagine, I'm sure.
Rather a bit larger than the average wolf, so we safely assumed that these were the pack leaders. See, they're the breedings. So we, the initial plan was to kill a male and a female one. Didn't go so well. We ended up killing both females.
Both
Male.
the females
And
and
both
both,
male.
females and
one
a
male
male.
ran away, the other one jumped off the cliff. so,
And we just... What happened to the 2 females? I think Hondabor splattered one
Han
brains
Hondor,
across
like,
the
shot
choked
lesser.
one to death, and
Han
he shot the other one.
blew one of their heads up, and which one did he throw a knife at?
That's the one he choked to death.
One of the females.
Oh yeah,
I
he
think.
choked one of them to death.
So Hondor is our native killer.
Yeah,
Basically.
Han's just a genuine psychopath.
He is scary. He really is.
We
And he
will
finds
sit here
pleasure in
joking
it.
about how much Thranden and Krag like to kill things, but Hondabor...
Oh, he is the scary one.
Thran and Krag are not psychopaths.
Not compared
Han
to Hond.
laughs when he makes stuff explode.
Yeah.
Hondabor is scary at times.
I'm
does
sure he gets a
scare me.
rage boner.
Quite possibly. Let's.
Let's move on.
So that was pretty much all we've been up to. We've
Yeah,
just
there
had an
was
event
the
earlier
event
on, but we'll
today,
cover that
but are we
next
going
week.
to talk
We'll
about
do
the
that
event
next
today?
week.
No,
Oh no, but
That's
we've
We
got
never
time
usually
to do it.
leave.
Let's-
We usually leave on
let's-
Thursdays.
let's never talk of that event.
No,
Okay.
let's talk of this event.
Alright, let's bloody talk about it.
Fine, fuck you. Fine, let's do it. Jesus
So-
Christ. Oh my god.
Dagjian held.
There, Bran.
Dagjian.
Shut up. Shut up.
Some of you may know our Dag. I'm sure you all do by now. He's a bit crazy. We
I'm a
love him,
beautiful,
but
beautiful
he's
Dagjian.
psychotic.
Yeah.
Messed
I
up
blame it on
in
the
head.
fact he's from Newcastle.
Yes. Let's not get racist here, okay? I'm
Lol,
just gonna have to start
racist.
calling you a
Racist.
potato, okay?
Racist, he's from Newcastle.
It sounds like you're saying that all people from Newcastle are crazies.
They are.
I'm sure that is the case, but we're not allowed
Yeah.
to say it.
I agree with you, but no.
So, Dag held a cooking class this afternoon.
Cooking is a strong word for
So,
what the Eyes did.
Everyone got some cakes and added certain strange things to them.
It was just icing.
It was just icing,
No.
but
Mm.
got kind of stoned and there was
I
tricky
don't-
things happening.
I don't know what that gave us, honestly.
Strange things happened. So there was this giant icing donut monster thing that we decorated and then killed.
And set
Krog
fire
had
of it.
Like a child. He made a child. That was strange.
Yeah.
That was Dag's
Watch
event.
out, runners.
Yeah. They're crazy. Don't go to them.
Then at the end of it, we all started speaking German.
Yeah. I missed out on that because I don't speak German, believe it or not.
I don't either.
Being
but
an
I know a few
English
phrases.
person
It
who
was
doesn't study many languages. Any languages.
very odd.
It was odd. And that's Dag in a nutshell, really.
Yeah, drum
Yeah.
fuel,
Yeah.
crazy events.
Yeah. But okay, that's this week. That's that week over. 2 weeks done. So we will move on to the
That,
segment.
we must have stormed through that.
Yeah, we did. It's been like 15 minutes. That's like our first
wow.
episode done.
Yeah.
We're getting worse and worse at this. But to the segment that has no
Yeah.
name. I love this name. So
The
this
problem
week,
is,
I
I
can't
don't
remember
remember
what happens in the segment.
Yeah,
with no
I don't
name.
remember what it's for.
anything happens in the segment with no name. It's free for all. That's the point of the segment with no name. It could be anything. If we gave it a name, then it'd have to be something.
But it needs a definite thing for it to be a segment.
No, it's just a segment with no name. That's its name, but it has no
Then
name.
what are we doing on the segment with no name?
I'll just tell you now. This week, with the merge, I felt that we should talk a bit more than we should really do. Obviously, we've got big changes this week. So on Wednesday, I'm sure you all know, but we've got Moonglades attached to us. We're attached to them. We're attached to something else. So if you are listening, my Moonglade friends,
I love them. They're nice.
Oh, save that because we want to talk about that in a minute. Okay, so if you are listening, thank you for listening already. That is wonderful. I have heard that some of you have already listened to some of the old stuff. That blows my mind.
We're so sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry. The funny thing is, it wasn't
worse.
even me that advertised it. It was Clearia, right?
Yeah.
I was just so
Thanks, Cal.
surprised when you said, "Oh, we're getting free advertisement for the Eyecast."
Yeah.
It's like, what? What
We
is this
appreciate the
madness?
plugs. We
So
need it.
yeah, we love
Because-
that.
This is a podcast where we mainly talk about our guild, not the
I don't-
server.
Yeah. I mean, we might have to expand a bit, but you know, we mainly talk about ourselves. We're surely not that interesting. To be honest, I couldn't
I
even
don't know.
listen to the last
I
Eyecast. I
believe
found myself
myself to be
boring.
very interesting.
I know.
Yeah, but that's because you play a character who believes the sun shines out of his own arsehole.
No, he doesn't. Not anymore.
Sure.
Not that it shines out of his arsehole, that it shines out of his cock.
Oh yeah, of
Oh,
course.
It's France. Thinks it's
Semantics.
I'm gonna have to put like a mature warning at the beginning of this.
When's it not mature?
It's never exactly. It's never mature. So I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on the front saying, if you don't like talk about dicks, don't listen to this.
I also had to get my not daily, weekly plug of my cock. In
Do you
the
like
Eyecast.
talking about your own cock too much?
Nah, I don't.
So, our
Brandon, what
Moonglade
you
friends,
do in your own time.
thank you for listening. And I thought we would talk about our first impression, future events, different plans.
We should probably properly introduce ourselves as well.
I think we've already done that, but yeah, we should.
No.
Okay,
No,
let's
we've-
talk about ourselves a bit.
Well, Twix has said who we are, and it's been mentioned in the social channel, but you're
Yeah.
Irish, Brandon.
Yeah.
No. What do you mean it's been mentioned? I mentioned it.
Well, yeah, it has been talked about that you are Irish, so...
I met another Irish person.
I know.
You
That was
met
good,
another
wasn't it?
citizen of Lesser Britain, did you?
Shut up.
That's me. No, we can't have that, Mike. No.
No.
That's
Did
bad.
you cut that from the last Eyecast, by the way?
No.
I don't think I did. I don't. This is pretty much. I just put up pretty much what we record, to be honest.
So
I
you
don't do
didn't
much
cut
work
that bit
to
where
it,
you
so-
walked away and I just sat here tormenting Thranden.
And
Oh,
I
no,
nearly
I don't
fucking
listen to
ripped
these
his head
things.
off through
No,
the
I didn't. No,
goddamn
that was right. I went away from
You,
Mike.
you fucked off for some reason. Can you just?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There was someone at my door. I had to
You
answer.
can't depend on you.
Yeah.
Tell him the fuck
Sorry.
off. You're busy.
Jeez, you're so sorry. So, anyway, let's talk about. Should we just okay? Let's talk about ourselves for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? Just to keep you happy, Fran. Okay? I'm doing this for you.
Yay! Oh,
So-
thanks.
Do we each talk about ourselves for 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm
Okay.
Twix. I play Tyrixian, warrior, Hikamori. That's pretty much all you'll probably need to know. I play warrior a lot. I have a pretty good item level. I've played him for a good 4 or 5 years.
Your shit.
Hikamori's rather new. She's not really that new anymore. She's like 2.5 years old. She's priest. She runs the Thousand Eyes. She's crippled. I'm from England.
Hello.
I like chicken nuggets. I'm just trying to think of interesting things to say about myself. I'm not really that interesting. I go to university, study game development. That's quite interesting, I suppose. Yeah, that's my life. I kind of suck.
That even 5 minutes?
No, that's not 5 minutes.
That was like,
No.
Maybe I should talk about myself a bit more. Oh right. So I'm pretty sure Moonglades have a wiki site. I'm an administrator on the Shatar one. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Actually, that's a good thing to talk about. What
Yeah.
we're going to do with our wiki. Because obviously we've got ours and theirs. I don't know if we'll be able to combine them, or we'll just use 2 separate ones still. We should talk about that. I'm going
Yeah.
to talk to someone in the RP channel later on about that. That's a
we
good
could probably
point.
talk about...
Thanks,
well,
Rin.
we should probably combine them really, shouldn't we?
I suppose we should, but who do you use? Do you know how much of a pain it is to set all that up again?
I know.
Do you know how much of a pain it is to listen to you?
I know.
It's a massive pain, I know.
The
Thank you.
Shamuglians need a united witch.
Sharglades!
I
Shagladians.
refuse to call them Sharglades. We are
Or
Shamuglians.
Moontars.
No, we're not
Moon
Moontards.
Tars.
We're the Shamoonglatarians.
Tars, not Tars.
Shamooglatars.
Shamooglatars. Sounds strange.
Shamooglatarians.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What are you even talking about? Okay, Thranden, talk about yourself a bit.
Okay, hello. I'm Thranden.
Hello.
I play a Sunwalker who is very, very, very angry.
He's
an
angry.
ex-pirate. He likes
was a pirate.
murdering things.
He likes killing things.
And he has a massive hard-on for elves.
That's dirty.
He likes beating them and fucking them at the same time,
Could
maybe.
you,
I
could you
don't
not kill
know.
that yourself, you filthy whore?
No, I've been
Jeez.
playing
Control
on the...
yourself, Brendan.
No. Shut up!
I think this describes us quite well,
Jesus
actually.
Christ, why did you always interrupt me?
It really does describe us really well.
Yeah.
I think we
Oh, I
planned
hate
this. We
you
really
all.
don't. Even
Shut
though I
up!
write this
Oh my
script,
God, shut
this is
up!
the worst thing in the whole world.
Come on, Twix, stop tormenting the Irish. We've done that enough.
Ah!
The past.
I hate you all.
Let him
Where was
stroke
I?
his ego.
Have your moment, pirate.
I've been playing on the Shatter
Go on,
for
Franny, go
5 years.
Oh la la.
I started on Horde, went to the Alliance, came back to the Horde. Because
'Cause Horde's the
Alliance
best.
died.
No, it's not because
Alliance
of that.
died.
Because Horde's the best.
Alliance died.
No, okay.
I play a lot of characters. Thranden, who is my Tauren, obviously. You probably all met him. Maybe.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Maybe
Vesra,
some people
who
have.
is my Lesbelf. Yes, Lesbelf.
Sorry. Cliche.
Rianth, who is my
Flash
Undead
face
Warlock.
mark.
He's a warlock.
Who
He's
else do I
evil.
have? Yeah, no, he's not.
Alright.
He's just a bit. No, he's
I
just a
forgot
bit-
to
he's just a
mention
bit
one
of a
thing
dick.
about me.
In a minute, Twix.
Oh,
let Thranden
Oh my
have
God.
his moment.
I'm
Okay,
almost
Thranden.
finished.
Okay, Thranden.
Exactly.
Almost finished. Jesus Christ. Also, Zorakes, who I don't use because he's a shitty Pandaren monk and I hate monks. And come was, I'll be playing a shaman called Grakara.
Sounds like
I'm
a nice
Irish.
chap.
As you can probably fucking tell.
Yeah.
He's also the babby of this group.
He is. He's the babby.
Then why am I the one that has to get this train wreck back going every time?
Because me and Twix just
I
don't give a
move on.
shit.
I move on plenty of times. I have
No,
you
you
know,
don't. Mike, go.
sir.
I don't know. I like to go
Yes.
off on tangents and create
Okay.
filler content because
Yeah.
creating filler
Mike,
content
go.
is what bulks this out to like hours of content.
People
You
really
have
want
to
to
go,
listen.
for this being hours.
Yeah, talk about yourself. We've gone
about
past
yourself.
5 minutes, but who gives a shit? Not me.
I'm Yuanji, though most people these days just call me by my real name, which is Mike, because I am the longest serving member of the Eyes at present. I've done everything from lead this guild to creating councils. Basically, the majority of my Warcraft life has been devoted to the Eyes. Kind of a sad thought.
It is kind of sad, actually. Think about it. Like, all you've done is this. What have you got to show with it? 10 people that kind of meet up every now and then, have a bit of fun.
Yeah,
But that's a good thing.
and two of them are Thranden and Grog. Ugh.
Oh, Thranden and Krog, honestly.
Blessing.
Ugh,
Thranden is Krog, Krog is Thranden. We are one.
true. It's very true.
You have joined the herd. Yeah,
By our powers combined, we are Captain Ankh. Go ahead.
people just call me Mike simply because, as I've been with the Eyes so long, people have known me as like 5 or 6 different characters.
Mm-hmm.
The most prolific of which has probably been Sage, who was the leader of the Eyes for a while. As Wild Mother, who led the Eyes after Rebellion, but I've discussed that in another video. Go back and watch it. I don't remember which one.
It wasn't 6, might have been 5.
I think it was one of the
There's
early
something
ones.
with Kisaku in it.
That'll be 3.
Also 3, I think.
Yeah,
Is that long ago? Blimey.
yeah, weird.
Nice. It was like a month and a half.
Apart from that, I'm the oldest one of this Eyecast. I'm terribly boring. I have a job that involves wearing a shirt and a tie, so...
Really? You wear a tie?
I
Huh.
try to not wear a tie, but
You have only worn the best clothing the time I've seen you, so you know.
Have I?
Yeah.
I've worn like fucking jeans and hoodies.
Yeah, jeans and like a fucking My Little Pony shirt. Come on.
Yeah, because
Come on. Okay, look, you can't beat that.
I have a real well, I have a job. I have to look respectable.
Yeah,
work.
whatever.
What is wrong with you?
I'm an administrative prostitute, basically.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, enough about my boring job that I hate.
I wanted to say something as well. Some of you, this is my new character. I only introduced him yesterday. Day before yesterday. His name is Tivjack the Postman. I'm sure some of you have met him. I just want to say, I love him. Please be kind to him. He's the postman. Give him that.
Give him post.
Give him post, so otherwise he'll get sad.
I think.
Also,
you might just see him turn up to events, just like throw letters at
also,
everyone.
I'll say this now to anyone who is listening, and I just show up to your event and give you, a letter. Please tell me if you mind, because I'm just gonna do it. All right. I'm just gonna show up out of the blue and be like, "Hey, man, got a letter for you."
he also has a brother called
He does have a
Temka,
brother.
who is a witch doctor.
Who is Thranden's
Who
alternative
is
character?
me. Yeah, he's my other alt. Who
Yeah,
I
but
will never
we've
play.
not seen him yet, so he doesn't matter so much.
I honestly don't know
no.
how you guys do this. I don't know how you play. So
I don't
play
know how
two
I do. I have
characters.
I
6
play
alts.
2. One of which is
You
every
play
now and
two,
then.
but then you
Right.
also gear up Twix and Teleka, and I
yeah, I
struggle to
suppose.
gear up and roleplay Yuan.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
right,
On
right.
I
Horizon.
forgot a character.
Oh dear, another one.
I also play Solon,
Oh, he's a goblin.
who is. You probably met him at his trial.
Yeah, that was on.
What's wrong with you?
That was on
He's
Wednesday,
a
that was
goblin
Wednesday.
hunter, or as he's known as Baron Solon Heisenberger,
Mhm.
drug smuggler extraordinaire.
Yeah. He's
I
he
also
sounds
forgot
like
my
him.
most prolific ult. Well, I've used the word prolific too much.
You have.
One of my
Stop
most
using
well-known
it.
ults. The mighty Stowen Bro.
Yeah, but no one cares about him.
Everyone loves
Yeah,
him.
he's a
I
lion,
still get
no one
people
cares.
come up to me and go like, "You were Stowen Bro." I'm like, "Yes, I was. Thank you."
I don't get people saying, "Oh my god, you're Tyrixian" much anymore because the server kind of shrunk and no one plays anymore.
That's the thing that-
But you know.
No one ever went up to me and went, "Hey, you're Thranden," because everyone despises me. Because I'm a giant cunt.
Yeah, true. You
But
are.
you are a giant cunt. And
We
that's
wouldn't
what
want
counts.
you
damn right.
any other way, apart from maybe. A bit
Yay! I'm sorry, Twix. I'm cynical before my time.
nicer. Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, that is enough about us. I think we spent like maybe 2 minutes long. Anyway,
That's alright.
first impressions.
I'm also a main in the Thousand Eyes.
Shut up.
Forgot
Are we
to
just like
mention that.
listing accolades now?
Yes.
I'm not very good at cooking. If that's anything. So.
I also own the Arcanite Ripper.
That's
Suck
nice.
my dick.
I have a spectral tiger. Now we're just having. Let's move on.
I
First
still have the
impressions.
heart of a car in my shaman's bank.
Yeah, but that's shit.
It doesn't do anything,
It
but
doesn't
you know.
do shit. So our first impressions. So I have to say, everyone that I have met so far has been nice, welcoming, and it's been so nice meeting everyone. Obviously, it was
Dirty
2 weeks ago
shaggers.
when the merge was first announced. I first sought out Anne Roker, actually. And I'll say even then, like 2 weeks ago, it's not even close to being merged. It was just so nice, just talking to someone that I'd not known before, and we just sort of got on, really. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Aww.
You say, oh.
Yeah, they seem really nice.
Yeah.
Well, I've not met anyone
mean,
where I've
it's-
gone, oh, this, really?
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
We've been
Well, it's only
told
been
of a
2
few.
days.
but-
We've
we've
heard
been
there's
told.
one dude, I can't remember his name, don't even care.
Hassim.
Hassim,
Yeah.
that was the bugger.
That's the one. I
Hassim.
see Krog is spamming trade with recruitment again.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Krog.
We
Elves.
hate elves.
We hate elves. So, Amroka, obviously, it wasn't obvious at all. And also as well, I wanted to mention this because I was actually shocked. I was pretty shocked. People mentioned Kimball a lot. It's like, okay, Kimball sounds cool. Roleplayed for a while. Apparently he's just this guy that everyone likes. I was like, okay, sure. When I first see him, he's like in half dressed up with his bunny ears, and I was like, fucking serious. And then he opened his mouth, and words came out. And from then on, he's brilliant. I just love him. He's
I'm worried
it's just
with.
so nice.
I'm worried that he has the ability to like take over the Mooglatar.
Oh god, no! Please, that would be awful. That's our job.
We all just kind so we're all just kind of walking around in torn clothes and bunny ears.
I don't think that's
Oh,
ever going to
please,
happen, to be honest.
No, it won't.
At least I hope it
I'll
won't.
kill myself before that.
Yeah. So,
All
yeah, first-
hail Lord Kimball.
Yeah. I mean, the first bit of RP that I did was in Thunder Bluff, right? This was the best feeling. It has been roughly 3 years, maybe, that I've seen someone stand at the pond in Thunder Bluff.
So long.
I saw someone there, and I nearly, like, I'm pretty sure I was on TeamSpeak with you guys at the
Came.
time. I was
Yeah.
just, like, screaming. I was so happy. So I was like, everyone quick, get to Thunder Bluff, let's roleplay. So that roleplay for a while, there was like, I don't know, there's just countless new faces, and then there was the trial, and there was even more new people. And then we went to the Hobgoblin.
And then the tail.
we went
The
to
tail
the
was
bar, the
active
tail,
again.
and we had tavern roleplay, and
It's been so long
It's been-
since people have been in the tail.
Mhm.
It warmed my heart.
Yeah. I said,
It nearly brought a tear to
Yeah.
my eye.
I mean, some of you may have seen, I posted on the Connected Realms forums that I was literally smiling all day. To be honest, I was smiling most of this morning as well, to be honest. I woke up in a great mood, been happy all day. And it's just been wonderful.
You never wake up in a good mood, though.
How do you know?
Waking
'Cause
up
you're
pissed
Thranden.
off is like your natural state as Irish. Because I watch you in your sleep.
That's creepy.
Oh God.
I know.
So, any people that you guys have met that you've really liked, interested in?
Everyone?
That's just a
Yeah,
cheap
pretty much.
answer. I hate you.
I mean, I've never really RP'd. Oh, well, not so far anyway. I've not RP'd with anyone from Moonglade with like just myself, because the pond and the tail,
Yeah,
there were still eyes there, so
there were still eyes, that's true. But
that's something I
They
need
just-
to do.
Moonglades, if you're listening, you are a great bunch. I hope we're friends for a long
Yeah,
time.
you're not a bunch of cunts.
To actually name names.
Okay, name some names.
I quite enjoyed role-playing with Sheng Liu just because it's rare for me to get a chance to role-play with other Pandaren.
Yep. True,
So,
we don't really
as-
see many Pandaren around here.
Exactly. I mean, I've role-played with Kisoku a few times, but I
Yeah.
always feel like Yuan and Kisoku...
They're a
Thoughts
bit
of-
different.
Kisaku's quite old.
Kisoku's quite old, Yuan's really young. And
Yeah.
it's not like they're... It's not like they don't like one another, but it's an awkward relationship.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with Sheng Liu, he was clearly closer to Yuan's in character age, so it's a lot more kind... It was nice to have a
Someone
discussion
that's
with a...
relatable.
Yeah, to have a discussion with a Pandaren as a peer rather than an elder.
Yeah.
So, yes, more Pandaren, please!
Well,
No,
I'd
no more
say-
Pandaren.
More Tauren. Oh, I have to say. So, Tauren. There's more Tauren. There's a whole Tauren guild. Looking forward
Yippee.
to meeting with those guys a bit more.
Mm.
Again, if you're listening, come just like leave a comment, whisper me, whatever. We'll sort something out. We'll do something. Do stuff! Speaking of doing things, future events. Obviously, Kisoku wants to like organise the market. We've got the tavern being reopened, hopefully.
Please. If there
yeah.
is any god, Kisoku, if you're listening,
Please, do it. It'll
Come
be worth
back.
it. 100%.
return to us. We love you. Am I coming on a bit strong?
Maybe. You
Okay.
might want to ease off just a little bit.
Don't love you.
So yeah, there's also, while we're talking about events, I do have a plan for an event for next Saturday. So that is the calendar, the 22nd of March. So as some of you Shatarians may know, we used to hold something called the Trial of the Ice. I've mentioned it like 4 times already on the Eyecasts.
Something like that. I don't know.
But it's finally surfaced. So in times past, the trial was used to find a participant to become a wildcat, which is one of the highest non-officer, quote, non-officer rank in the eyes. After that, it was open to everyone, but it was still used for the same reason, and then it just went away because there wasn't anyone who wanted to do it really.
Not enough people.
No, there just wasn't enough. Usually it was in 3 parts, and each different sort of test was to cater for people of different abilities, so it was fair for everyone.
What were the 3 tests? I need to remember these
yeah,
now.
we need to sort this out during
Yeah.
this, obviously. But while I'm here, just wanted to invite every single one of you to that event. The more the merrier. I will put up something on the forums and I will mention on RP Network about it. But while I'm here, I'll just sort of talk about that for a little bit. So it will be 8
Twix.
o'clock realm time, yes?
Can we please keep the swimming race in there?
Swimming race, okay.
Swimming race!
Okay, well maybe we can extend it to be like 5 tests with so many people.
Something like that, I don't...
Maybe.
But
We'll see what we
keep-
plan.
Swimming race is a freaking staple of
Yeah, okay.
the trials.
Okay, we'll do a swimming race.
Yes!
You're all invited, apart from you dirty Easterners. Huh. No? Okay. I was trying to make a joke about elves and undead. I'm sorry.
gathered.
Well, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I will invite as many guild leaders as I know of, give you assistance so you can invite all your guildies and everything. And hopefully we will make this a awesome event next Saturday, 8 o'clock realm. Obviously more details to be following.
Yep, diddy.
Yes. Moonglade, yay! So I think we'll move on to a bit more content now, our classic type of content. And as we're all men here, and all men are fond of lists, right?
Oh,
Just
yeah.
men, we like lists. That's just what we are. What we do. Right? Yeah? So,
Lists and stuff.
I thought we could talk about or list 3 most liked and 3 most disliked zones in the world of Warcraft. I've obviously prepared for this, and I've sprung this upon you.
Yeah.
It's a surprise.
Oh, for God's sake.
I like doing this. I'm going to start with my most liked zones. I'll start from 3rd, going to 2nd, going to 1st. I've also kind of based it on the questing flow, the look, and the audio to it. So if you guys want to have a quick peek while I'm talking, that's fine. My 3rd favourite zone that I've put down is Howling Fjord. I think this zone has got a lot going for it. It looks just wonderful, and the music is fantastic. So it just looks and feels so great. The questing there is alright, but it is a bit disjointed at points, and they're not really relevant to each other a lot of the time, which is why I've only put it as 3rd. But for the overall feel of the zone, it was just such a nice break from the frost cold of Northrend. And that was nice. My second choice, my 1st and 2nd was tough. The reason it's not number 1, my second choice, is because it's Outland. And questing in Outland sucks balls. It does. There's no denying
terrible.
it.
Yeah, it really does.
There's no softening that blow.
There's not. Outland just sucks.
Outland has not aged
This,
well.
No. This place really does look awesome. It's so magical and pretty. You probably know what it is. The soundtrack there is really nice as well. But yeah, Nagrand, yeah, you guessed it. It does have the problem of being like 8 years old, and it's just dated so awfully. So hopefully, Nagrand 2 in Warlords of Draenor will be even better. And
Electric Boogaloo.
yeah, Nagrand 2 Electric Boogaloo. So hopefully, it will be even better. I really hope it will be. To be honest.
I'm
I mean,
sure it will be from what
will
we
it
know
have the
of
Crash
WoW.
Draenei ship on it? Is that before
Yes,
or after?
it will.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Oshugun was the
Oshugun.
first
Yeah,
Draenei ship.
Oshugun will be there.
Yeah. Okay,
Oshugun
cool.
will be there.
But, excuse me. There can only be one best zone. Some
In
of
your
you
opinion.
might, in my opinion, you might disagree with me, I suppose. But this zone has a lot of things going for it. It looks really nice. There's lots of pretty colours. The trees there are cool. It's good weather. There's 2 whole Tauren villages. Holy crap. Things happen there, but I can't go on anymore without spoiling it. My favourite zone is Stone Talon.
Yeah.
It is just so nice. Like the overall, the questing there is so smooth. there's variety in what you do. It looks nice. The soundtrack's awesome. There's nice things there. There's good things for Alliance and Horde. It was good before the Cataclysm and after the Cataclysm, so that kind of helps. Got fond memories of it before as well as after. And Garrosh is actually kind of a good guy. In Stone Talon. That's kind of weird.
It was back when we could like Garrosh.
Yeah. So Stone
You knew
Talon,
where you stood with him.
yeah, Stone Talon with me was just the best. I love it. I love it to bits. As I said, it's got 2 Tauren camps. What more could you want? Really?
Retouring camps.
Uh-oh. No, don't do this to me.
Push him on like a bit.
Don't do this to me, my friend. I'm go. Are you counting Malakajin? You can't. That's a choice.
No, I'm not counting that. I'm talking about Mulgore.
Mulgore's,
There's 3 touring camps in the city.
but Stone Talon
Mulgore's
is not
pretty-
Mulgore. Oh yeah,
Stone
but
Talon's
Mulgore's
not
Mulgore, I suppose. But Mulgore is nice. Mulgore was
Mulgore
my-
is
I would
indeed
vote it
Mulgore.
my 4th. I
Yeah.
did have it was a hard time, so it was my 4th. But I thought I can't have like Mulgore and Stone Talon because they're Tauren-y. That's just too much. So, who's prepared?
I've got a list.
Kind of.
Okay. All right, you go 1st.
I've not got a favourite.
Alright, I'll go
Who
first.
first?
So you
Yeah, you go 1st.
can
Yeah.
choose them from. Right, 3rd,
Yep.
Kunlai Summit.
Okay.
I quite like the soundtrack. I like the introduction of the Grummels. The questing is a bit kind of here and there, but that's quite nice as I tend to find that that's the zone that I get to 90 in.
Yeah.
So I can do like different parts of the storyline each time and kind of
Yeah.
get different bits of it, which I quite like.
Mhm.
I also just purely like the fact that it's 3 completely different climates.
Yeah.
So you
True.
go from like the earthy brown to the beautiful snow-capped mountains, then to these lush green verdant shores.
Yeah.
I realise it's a bit of a cop-out to like a place that has 3 different biomes
3
in
different
it,
climates. Yeah.
but that variety makes
Yeah.
it so nice in my opinion.
Speaking
I
of
played with
Kunlai
the
as well,
sound-
it does
I
have
can't comment on music.
quite possibly one of the best novels written in the area at least, with Shadows of the Horde, which uses Kunlai mainly. So yeah, it's got that as well.
I'd argue that, but
Oh come on, Shadows of the Horde's great.
I'd argue Shadows of the Horde because I didn't enjoy it as much as the other
Really?
ones. Yeah,
I loved it.
I didn't finish it.
Really?
I've
Wow.
finished every other WoW book. I've not finished Shadows of the Horde.
You should. I really surprised. Anyway, on to your number 2. What's your number 2?
Number 2, Vashir.
Oh, are you serious?
I like Vashir. It's completely
Vashir's a nice
unique
zone.
in its visuals.
Uh-huh.
There isn't another zone like Vashir out there.
Okay.
The
It
fact
just-
that it's underwater just kind of fucks it up.
And I like the fact that it's underwater.
Okay.
I like
No,
that
I mean the underwater questing.
No, I like that. I like
Wow,
the
what the
quests
hell's wrong
there. I enjoy the storyline. I prefer to level in Hyjal these days only because I find it faster.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to do a storyline on a character while leveling, rather than just storm to level cap, I would do Vashir over Hyjal any day because Hyjal I just find dull.
Really?
But I find Hyjal so much easier to switch off to and just level.
All right.
But yeah, I love Vashir.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
But it's topped. And this was actually pretty close to something else that wasn't on my list.
Okay.
Grizzly Hills.
All right.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
The small zone, but again, I just love the atmosphere and the
That
feel and
was-
the visuals and the music.
Yeah.
And I
That
love the
was-
return of Argyle, weirdly.
Yeah. Howling Fjord as well, alongside Mulgore. Grizzly Hills was also there.
That zone is so funny to level through as a Worgen.
Yeah.
Are you a Worgen?
No.
No. Possibly.
So there you go, that's
Okay.
my 3.
Nice. Alright, there's a
Right.
few that I want to mention, but I just... The list of 3 is not big enough.
We've not done the hated ones either.
Nope, that's coming up next.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to
Okay.
look at my map again. Sorry,
Well,
go on, Fran.
well,
I won't
technically-
interrupt you.
Technically, I'm. Oh wow, really?
Yeah! I've got to work this out
Shit a
now.
brick. Shit a brick. Right, yeah, I do have it somewhat planned at least.
Okay.
So, my third favourite zone is another Outland one,
Oh, really?
and it's
Okay.
Hellfire Peninsula.
Really? Okay.
Because I have such nostalgic memories of that place from the music alone.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk into Thrallmar and hear that music, it's just like, oh, it's Burning Crusade all over. Then I played through the quests and realised, oh my god, Outland shit.
Do you remember that time we did Lawmaster for Outland? For Hellfire?
No, shut up.
Well, there we go. That's
Don't
why it
ruin
wasn't
it for
higher
me.
on your list,
Don't
right?
ruin it for me. No, it's because I just kind of got fed up with it. But it's still a really nice zone. I mean, it's different looking. It's red.
It is red. That's right. It is
It's
red.
very red, but it is unique looking in
It's true.
appearance.
It is. Outland
Because
is very
it
good.
is
at being
it's
unique.
utterly barren.
True.
It is.
My second favourite is Ice Crown.
Really?
Because
Oh, okay.
you may hate the ice and stuff, but
I
it's
got a bit
Ice
bored of it.
Crown.
It's true. Ice Crown is pretty
It's
cool.
it's Ice Crown.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
seat of the Lich King, and you finally go there to kill him.
True.
The questing experience wasn't great, and there was the Argent tournament, which made me want to shoot myself.
Yep.
But
Agreed.
it's still a nice zone.
Okay.
I like the
my
Argent
favourite
tournament.
We
What the
obviously
hell is
like
wrong
different
with
things.
Yeah, you like
You're talking to
grinding.
the person who likes having hit and expertise in the game.
You like hitting yourself
Yeah,
in the
you're-
head and calling it fun.
Yeah, basically.
Right, my favourite. This one is still a bit difficult, actually.
Yeah, having a hard time.
Yeah, there's not. The problem is, I'm so fucking apathetic that I hate most zones.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, alright. Let me think. Jesus.
So,
It's gonna sound bad, but I don't have a favourite zone.
you don't have a favourite zone. Wow.
No, I really don't,
You
because
suck.
I hate them all now. I hate every single one of them.
You suck.
I've a hated zone.
That's okay. We can do those. We'll do those
Yeah.
in a minute.
I've easily got 3 haters.
I've got my 3. Oh, these were easy to.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, they
plot.
were very easy. That's the problem. I don't have a. No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, if you think of something while we're talking about our least favourite zones,
I will.
and I happen to mention your favourite zone, then sure, mention it.
Okay.
So I'll start with third least favourite, second least favourite, and their most hated last. So my third is Silithus. God, that place is awful. There's like 10 quests.
Why does that zone still
There's
exist?
no cohesion between any of them. You've got to kill like 40 bloody worms because
No.
there's bugs.
Every other zone was remade, except Silithus.
The music there is alright at best. It's not one of my favourite tracks, to be honest. I heard Encourage was cool. Shame I wasn't there to see it.
Shame
So-
I wasn't around in vanilla for
Yeah.
one specific event.
Yeah. So Silithus gets my piece of crap award. The story there is so weak after Encourage, and there's some dwarves hanging out for some reason down south. Great.
But they're with Bran, who's not even. I'm pretty sure that Bran is pretty much back in Ironforge now.
Yeah, it just
No,
it's
Bran
an
isn't.
awful
I don't
zone.
think. I think Bran is still exploring around because that's what
Oh.
he does.
Two
Well, yeah,
things as
but-
well.
Yeah. Explorer as well.
is.
I have very painful memories of Silithus. First,
Oh god damn it!
I can't remember the first. Second,
You even go. Yeah, yeah.
the rep grind for Sonarin Circle. That was the first proper rep grind I did. I don't regret it because I love my Hippogriff to bits, don't get me wrong. Wait, that's the completely other Sonarin. I don't even like the title anymore. I'm sick of the title. I hate that place. Oh right, the Twilight gear. What's the point in that? Why? Oh, anyway,
Unique shoulder pads
I don't give a
for cloth
Don't.
users.
I don't care. I don't care.
You like purple.
I'm a Tauran priest. Does that work for me? No.
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
care.
Hitler
Shove it out
wants
the
to go
window.
Twilight.
I'm not turning Hikikomori into a Twilight bloody cultist. It's not
You
happening.
sure the rest of the ice Twilight these days?
True.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, onwards to my second least favourite zone. And if there's one thing that I really didn't like about this zone, is the water. And this zone was only water.
Vishir.
Vizir,
I love
I
it.
Vishir.
hated Vizir. When I first got Cataclysm, the choice between Highjow and Vizir, I went to Vizir for some reason.
I
That
did
was
as
the
well.
worst decision I have ever made in my life.
Oh no, how can you hate?
I could cope with, say, the first 10 quests, but then the gimmick wore off. I didn't like the seahorse thing. I thought that was fucking stupid. Like, yay, seahorse I can only use in Vizir. Great. Thanks for that. There was a pointless
Thanks,
giant
Liz.
whale that you get, like, nothing for
The
killing.
whale shot was great.
Yay.
Oh, I loved killing that
Pointless.
thing.
Pointless.
I loved the return of him in Evermore as well.
The music, I didn't like too much, to be honest, but that's my taste.
You don't like violins and cellos?
I didn't like Vizir's music.
Uncultured pleb.
I like a lot of other music. Okay. Just this one wasn't. This one wasn't me. I mean, the reason it is okay. There's two reasons why there's not my most hated. The lore there was okay with the Naga. That was kind of cool. And the other zone is just even worse. Like, I can't even begin to describe. So seconds for me is Vizir. Sorry.
Monster.
Sorry. But I think when I say this, you probably will all agree with me. I did it for Lawmaster once. I don't think I ever want to go there ever again. I don't think I ever want to hear anyone say its name again. I think the name sums it up pretty well. And it makes me cry, really. My most hated zone is the Ghostlands. Okay, so
I don't
whoever,
like Ghostlands, but I don't like exceptionally hate it.
whoever
I've
designs
got
this
neutral
zone,
feelings.
right, should not be allowed to work at Blizzard anymore. The quest zones were just... The quests were awful. The respawn times were poo. It looks boring. It's just black everywhere. Great. Woohoo. It's even worse than underwater sparkly seashells. Okay? It's not good. And even worse, it has the worst experience per quest in the world. It's
The free rep faction though on the plus side.
yeah, but
Yeah, free
Quillian,
exalted.
woohoo! I don't care. I'll find something I like. I know I've already got them to Exalted, but I don't care. I hate them. Ghostlands is my least favourite zone. It is my most hated zone. I'll call it that instead. It sounds more vicious. I don't like Ghostlands. What can I say?
Don't blame me.
Nah, I didn't even consider Ghostlands. To be honest, it completely skipped my mind. It's probably that bad.
Yeah. You just want to forget it. You just want to expel it from your mind.
Yeah.
So, have you,
Where's
you
the
guys,
brain
you
blitz?
guys got your list?
I know.
Alright.
Yeah, go on then. I just
Okay.
need to order mine.
So,
a bit.
my third least favourite zone
Mm-hmm.
is possibly the one that annoyed me the most as well.
Okay.
And it's Oldham.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Oldham.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought all the quests were dull as shit.
Yeah.
The entire zone is an Indiana Jones reference, and I like Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why make another desert?
Yeah.
Oh look,
Yeah.
it's a bit Egyptian. Woo!
Yay!
Titan bullshit. I like Titans, but there was no resolution to the Oldham zone. They gave like a giant teaser at the start of Cataclysm, and nothing came from it. Fuck you, Blizzard. Fuck you.
It was annoying. There was kind of one dungeon based around this mass doomsday weapon, and then nothing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
look.
Yeah.
I
Egyptian
didn't like
Titan concept.
either of the dungeons there either in Oldham. Speaking as
Yeah.
well, I just want to say Zulaman was my hated raid. I hate it. I hate
I
it
didn't
now
deal
that
with
it's
it as a
other
raid.
bloody dungeon as well. Yeah.
Right, second.
Second.
Shit, what did I have a second? One of them is you had actually, Silitus.
Silitus,
Silitus
yeah.
is shit.
Yeah, it is.
Silitus is awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
Oh
true.
my
It's
God,
pretty much the
oh
same
my
reasons
God.
for me, right?
The entire zone just seems to be fucking PvP.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
there's
what
that-
it's entirely
What is
based
that
around.
PvP like capture thing even for?
It was
I don't know,
something
you
for
don't
the
even
syllabus for the Anchorage launch and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
That is
That's
what
about
it
it.
was from what I'm aware.
Great.
Grog will correct us in the comments.
Well, that's Krog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Craig's a fucking scumbag grammar Nazi lord twat.
Yeah.
Right, my most hated zone of them all.
Okay.
That, oh my god, why don't I remember it? Holy shit.
You're awful.
Right,
I would have thought
Azure
someone as
Mist
Oh, okay.
and Blood Mist
okay, yeah.
Isles.
Yeah, okay.
Ah!
Yeah. Do you think the same people that designed Moonglade, Ghostlands, designs those places too?
Yeah, probably.
It's entirely possible, because whoever made it seems to be just a giant sadist.
It's so true.
Oh my god. Oh.
So yeah, I quite like the look of those two places. That's about it. That's about it.
It
They
looks
seem to look-
nice, but holy shit.
I'm so glad I didn't have
Kessel
to do
Run,
them.
I think that's enough said about those zones to me.
Yeah.
Kessel Run quest.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Yeah. I've also kind of remember. I have two zones. They're not my favourites, but I really
Okay.
like them.
Okay, yeah, mention them.
One is Eversong.
Yeah, okay.
I
Sure.
really like Eversong
Oh,
because it looks
shit,
really
what was that?
nice.
But what was that indeed?
I don't. Did we all hear that?
Yeah,
What?
I blame
Pardon?
Thranden. He doesn't.
I know
He seems
Thranden.
oblivious. Anyway, yeah. So Eversong.
And the other one.
Yeah.
I know it's technically not a zone,
Oh.
but Karazhan.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
sure. You can mention Karazhan. That's cool. Karazhan's
Karazhan
cool.
is big enough to be a zone.
Yeah.
And
Even
And
though
it's got
like,
so
different
much
paths.
lore behind it.
It's true. It does. Some of the medieval.
It was
so cool.
that to this day is probably still my favourite raid.
Okay.
Just
fair
because it looks so nice.
enough. Yeah.
I just love that zone. Or zone
Yeah.
raid.
Are you still hopeful that we're going to get a Karazhan too?
I hope so, but not in the form that people think. I hope it's part of the pre-WOD launch and thus a scenario.
I
a
think
scenario.
Blizzard have already said something about the pre-world launch. Actually, let me go have a look with my magnifying glass.
They've said something before, but I don't fucking remember.
While I'm looking at this, you continue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Third, Korean Tundra.
All right.
As much
Yeah.
as much as it kind of looks like one of my favourite zones, kind of got like the brown and the snow like Kunlai has,
Yeah.
and the same kind of radial quest system in the sense there's a bit here and a bit there.
Yeah.
It just boggles the mind at how dull it is.
Yeah.
And just how pointless everything feels. I swear to God, its only redeeming feature is Sarafang.
Tonka.
Oh, introduction of Tonka was nice.
Yeah.
But Tonka, it's not the best Tonka zone.
No,
There are
their
better.
quests were a bit boring.
Exactly, it's just kind of, oh yeah,
Mhm.
20 Steam guys. Cool.
Yeah.
But then again, it's better than Howling Fjord
Yeah,
They ca-
no,
I
no,
like Howling.
because
Howling
I'll
Fjord's a
tell
bit
you
kind
why.
of runny.
I'll tell you why. Because you can guarantee to get at least 3 to 4 levels in a
That's
Borean Tundra.
Yeah,
Howling Fjord you can't because
Yeah.
there's not enough horde quests.
yeah,
That's true.
fair. I can agree with that. But that's probably what's kind of saving it from being lower on this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second is Deep Home. Deep Home.
Okay.
Oh god damn yeah.
Okay.
Another one of these radial quest zones, but everything is just like the Ghostlands. It's grey and dull,
Yeah.
and it just feels wrong.
It would have been nice if there were more colourful crystals popping up everywhere.
Exactly, and there
On the
were a
plus
few.
side-
Don't get me wrong, but just oh god.
We got to meet the almighty stone.
The stone mother. She's nice, huh?
I
No.
like some of the fan art that's come of it from her.
Really?
I'd
Yeah.
rather not see it, honestly.
Yeah, you don't want to see it, but it's quite good.
Oh.
One can
Good in a
appreciate
good
it.
way or good in a bad way?
Good in a nude sage way.
Oh.
Oh.
It is artistically skilled.
Okay, sure.
Oh.
Let's talk about this. What's your most hated zone?
It's worked its way down our lists.
Yeah.
My worst zone is syllabus.
Nice.
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's ugly. It's
I hate that zone.
boring.
Yep.
I genuinely
It's-
think
Ironically, I think that's the only zone where I generally said I fucking hated it.
I think.
No, sorry, that was Oldham. That was Oldham. Yeah, sorry.
But no, you're right.
I think it says enough about the zone that one of the first quests you can get is a portal to another zone.
Yeah, you can get a portal to the blast lands.
That's like, yeah, that has told me everything about syllabus. But one of the first quests lets you get the fuck out of this
Yeah.
place.
It says a lot, doesn't it? Really. I think
No,
maybe
syllabus.
Blizzard didn't quite have the time to redo. That might have been it.
Maybe.
But
And
they
were
got
just
they got at least some way through it.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like
'Cause
they
there were
showed off a lot of
changes.
the stuff in the beta.
Yeah. Or
And
maybe
then
they
it
just
got
felt
ripped out.
it wasn't up to it. Because Blizzard are obviously quite famous for just taking stuff out willy-nilly.
TM.
Which I'm fine with, but it just felt Silithus is just awful.
It's a shit zone that deserves
Yeah.
to die and burn.
Yeah.
And I don't think
fair
anyone
to
will miss it
Blizzard-
other than the nostalgia faggots.
To be fair to Blizzard, we can't have everything. At least we
No.
do have some good zones to level through.
We do have a lot of good zones.
And so
I
zones
wanted
like
to
Syllabus
mention,
can just be left there for Lawemaster.
yeah, I'm so glad Silithus was like one of the first zones I got Lawemaster in. Thank goodness. I wanted to mention a few zones for like honourable mentions for best ones and worst ones and such as well.
yeah.
I want to mention Hillsbrad Foothills.
Yep.
I love that place. That place
Yeah.
is great. There's a lot of funny
And
quests there.
by extension, Silverpine.
Yeah, okay.
Not quite as good as Hillsbrad, but
Hillsbrad's
No, but,
still
you know.
pretty good.
still good.
Obviously, Mulgore. I love Mulgore because
Yeah.
I'm biased that way. The Baron's
Dirty Torrent.
pre-Cataclysm.
Yes.
That was just, it was
What?
huge.
I
And
like the addition of the Overgrowth, don't get me wrong. I like the Overgrowth.
I don't like questing in the Overgrowth.
Really?
No.
No, I don't like
I
questing the
hate
Overgrowth.
it.
I like the look of the Overgrowth.
Okay.
I think the look and the idea of the Overgrowth is fantastic.
Okay.
Questing in it is chaos.
If Barons had been the same way it was, actually, no, that would have been a shower. Never mind.
Yeah, right.
A shower back in the old days.
Oh god, a shower.
God awful.
Yeah. Sholazar Basin. Not quite great.
Sholazar's
but
nice,
it's
I
still
like
quite
Sholazar.
fun. And
Got it introduced to the Wolvar.
yeah, exactly. And I feel like I'm missing something out. Jade Forest.
Oh yes, Jade Forest.
Jade Forest.
Yeah,
They are the ones
bugger
that I
off with-
wanted to say. I
Bugger
do really
Jade
like
Forest.
these ones, but I don't think they're quite my favourite.
No, there's
Bugger Jade Forest, I hate
Jade
it.
Forest's quests seem a bit clunky at times.
Yeah. But it does look
even-
really nice.
it's
I think it's a really
It
good
looks
introduction to Pandaria.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I also
so
quite like Feralis.
yeah, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
got some
Dire
Tauren
Maul.
stuff there.
I like Dire Maul. I like the big
What other
trees.
stuff
I
is
like
there?
the fact the elves got a bit fucked.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Just because
Camp
it's
and
different
Morshashi.
looking. Zangarmarsh.
Yeah.
The mushrooms are pretty cool. That's
I
true.
mean, it's not a pleasant zone to level through by any
By
means,
any means,
but you
no.
know.
No,
Oh,
not
But,
cool.
Battlelands,
you know,
so it's just
still
terrible.
it's still a unique zone because
Yeah.
mushrooms.
This may
BJ
be a
would
bit
love
more
it.
difficult one to answer, but from what you have seen of Warlords of Draenor, what do you think your favourite zone from there will be?
Frostfire Ridge, hands down. I have a love of snowy zones.
Okay.
I love snowy zones for
Frostfire?
some reason. Yeah.
I've not seen the Spires of Iraq yet, no.
No, there's not much.
Or
of that.
maybe Talador.
I was going to say
Maybe.
Talor. I don't play Alliance as much, but I think that zone's going to be a lot better for the Alliance.
Yes, but then again, they don't start there. They start in Shadowmoon, and
True.
they get Karabor,
They do get the Black Bloody Temple, don't
the
they?
Black
Indeed.
Temple.
and then we just get some random ass ogre stronghold thing. Alright. Alright. So, yeah, okay. I think I'm drawn between Nagrand because of how much I love the first Nagrand and Taldor, as you said. Although, I am very interested in Thananden Jungle.
I think Thananden could be interesting.
Yeah.
And if they ever, whenever they add it, Farallon,
Yeah,
which
that's very true.
is Netherstorm now.
Netherstorm pre-blowing up.
I want to see what that looks like, because with the other zones you can kind of get a feel with how they look
Yeah.
before. Not so much Netherstorm.
No, it's a bit.
I mean, it is just a desolate
Loaded.
wreck.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm hoping, part of me is very much hoping that it turns out to be like the biospheres that the Ethereals set up.
Mm-hmm.
I quite like the biospheres, because they seem like an upgraded Theralis and more
Yeah.
alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I suppose that'd be quite close to the Thananden Jungle.
And while we're talking about Warlords,
There's
I'm just going to try and stretch this out a bit longer as well.
Okay.
Warlord you're looking forward to the most?
It's gonna have to be either Duratan or Grom.
Okay. There.
I'm gonna have to go. They are the main warlord trees.
They're the main warlords, but I have to admit, probably Kilrog I'm looking forward to.
Okay, sure. He's quite an interesting character, actually.
But again, it's just because of all these things where I have a soft spot for the Bleeding Hollow clan.
Yeah.
One thing I will say,
Yeah.
I want to see what is, you know, those spikes that Gul'dan seems to have on his back.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're actually on his body,
Ah.
not
Wouldn't put
just
it
like
past
some
him.
weird robe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be. I'm.
So
My,
Gul'dan could be interesting. Well,
Yeah. I'm a bit sad because the one I was looking forward to the most has been confirmed to be a boss in the heroic. Sorry. Nuzzle.
If you
Oh, Nuzzle.
No,
Nuzzle.
Nuzzle.
So I'm a bit
Oh,
upset that
man.
he's gonna be killed really quickly because he had a fucking hell of a story. Like he turns into the bloody Lich King. Like pretty cool, right? Surely, like if the other Azeroth wasn't ever like connected, but we get to see the creation of the first Death Knights, Gem 1, and then we get to see like Terran Gorfiend.
I think we will get to see that actually.
So that
There
I
won't
was
be any
quite excited
humans
about.
though, will there?
No, but Terran Gorfiend was an orc first.
Terran We'll
was
probably
an
see
orc.
Terran Gorfiend, but not as a Death Knight.
Not
Well, they've already said that we will see Terran Gorfiend,
Alright.
but with the Alliance coming in as well, it's entirely possible that they could just kill one of the soldiers there,
Yeah,
use
'cause,
his
you know,
body, and be like,
humans.
"Hey,
Yeah.
you're a Death
Alliance.
Knight now. Have fun."
So yeah, I also wanted to point. Well, this is not a warlord, but I'm excited to see what Urel's about.
Yes.
Oh
New
yes, we
character.
mentioned this before.
I'm not sure if we did the conspiracy thing that I stole from a certain other person
From
Noble.
from a what is
who
it?
is another
Noble,
YouTuber.
Yeah.
So if not, oh well. But it does sound very interesting.
It's a theory that it could fit, definitely, and the entire premise behind it is that so Garona half Orcan is half Orc, half Draenei. He was the one that killed King Lilian.
Ling.
I don't know how to say it.
Ling.
But she was a project essentially overseen by Gul'dan, where a Draenei female was raped by an Orc male, and she was conceived. And the theory that Noble had was that Irel was this Draenei female.
Yep.
That gave birth to Garona.
If you guys haven't seen Novel, I would definitely recommend a watch of a lot of his videos because they are really good. I'm trying to think of a video that he mentions this in, but I'm not quite sure. It might be the
I
one
think
to do
it's
with Garona.
the WOD speculation.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Because I don't see why it'd be about Garona, because Irel was only announced at BlizzCon.
True. But the Garona one was a very recent video, so I thought it might have been on that one,
yeah.
or it might be the one.
Could have been on both.
video. Yeah, but definitely check out his videos. He's great. I love listening to him. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I haven't had a story time planned for this week. I couldn't think of what to talk about actually. there wasn't really anything topical that popped into my mind. So if you guys have got any stories, then obviously we can tell that. If
You're
not, we
useless.
can hop on to the next bits.
I don't think if there's any werewolves I've read recently.
I don't think of eye history.
Beyond, aside from Beyond the Dark Portal.
Yeah. We'll talk about that closer to what.
Yeah, exactly.
No?
I can't come up
Alright.
with something this quickly.
Yeah, it's pressure, I know.
I'm a Twix.
Yeah,
I could
know.
talk about Yuan.
Okay, talk
I
about
swear
you.
you've talked about Thranden and Hika.
We have.
Yuan's not interesting compared to the pair of
No,
them.
but-
We've talked about Hika more than anyone though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but that
fuck
was
you.
too short of bits over 2 episodes. Brandon was just a big lump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he is, isn't he?
He is,
Big
he's
lump.
a massive fucking lump. Yeah, tell us about Yuan. That'll work.
Good, because I actually haven't written much on her wiki page or anything, so I actually prefer talking about things to
Yeah.
writing them. Writing them is
Yeah,
just
yeah. Sure.
Yuan may not have been the first Pandaren in the eyes, but she has definitely risen to become one of its most well-known.
Definitely.
Unfortunately for some of her
Unfortunately.
friends.
Cough, Thranden, cough.
He has earned both the adoration and ire of many. But she started life as nothing more than a simple farmer raising yaks back on the Wandering Isle. Came from a big family. She had 5 siblings, 4 brothers and 1 sister. 2 brothers older than her, 2 brothers younger than her, and a younger sister, youngest of the group. So Yuan kind of like came quite safely in the middle of her family.
Yeah.
She wasn't an elder child, she wasn't a younger child. She was just kind of.
Stuck in the
Yuan.
middle with you.
So she, for the most part, she was kind of left to her own devices to grow up because she was never really the one who needed help growing up, nor was she the most capable one to help around the farm. To this extent, he decided to enroll in the academy, and luckily her family could pay for it, assuming that Pandaren would require that kind of thing, but it would make sense in my mind. So headcanon, woo!
Yay!
So she kind of started attending the academy, and grew, obviously as a person, grew to love arts and sciences, despite the fact she is terrible at the sciences. Maths and science and stuff are not her strong point. But where she truly started to flourish was both combat and philosophy. So,
Oh, don't we know it?
I swear to God, if you could give Yuan beer, something to hit, and someone to talk to about world ideals and the nature of being, he would just be happy for eternity. Do all 3 things at the same time, perfect. Eventually, something started to kind of click in the back of her mind that not that she was unhappy with her life, just that she wanted more.
Yeah.
She wasn't happy with just the Isle. She wanted more of the world. Wanted to know what lay beyond the fins of the Great Turtle. Exactly. She had that wanderlust that notable Pandaren like Chen, Stormstout, and Liu Lang felt.
Mm-hmm.
Not that she would ever compare herself to legends.
Oh, she's far too humble for that.
There's a whole thing about ideals with monks which people learn through roleplay, I'm sure. So she set out, actually before the whole series of events that happened during the Pandaren Starter Zone, she literally just kind of built herself a raft, threw it out into the sea, packed some food, and hopped on, and just kind of left.
Well, it's
So-
fortunate that she didn't get eaten by a shark.
Yeah, she got lucky. I'm not quite sure what happened at sea.
She just swam a bit.
Just kind of paddled around a bit, headed to the land, got lucky. The Pandaren way, just get lucky.
Yeah.
And the first group of people she actually met was Alliance.
Ah, filthy.
I'm not sure where she landed. I'm probably going to go along the lines of something like Dustwallow Marsh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But as people who might have roleplayed with her will know, her common is not fantastic. She picked up languages from living on the Isle. but the only real languages that she'd learned in a basic form were Zandali and Darnazian, because those were the two most prevalent languages at the time that the Pandaren Empire kind of ceded from the world. And, well, that's about all.
Alright, so
So
she landed.
she had a basic bit of common, I'd imagine, because
Yeah.
common seems to be common.
Yeah,
but-
right.
Her ability to speak common, until quite recently, to be fair, primarily revolved around her quoting Monty Python to people. So instead of greeting these noble Alliance soldiers, he probably did something along the lines of threaten to kill their mothers.
Nice.
Which didn't go down well. Luckily, she was saved by a group of trolls
That
who
is
could
rather
communicate with
fortunate, isn't it?
effectively.
Yeah. That's rather fortunate.
Yeah. She did. Her entire existence has been luck.
Yeah.
She will always talk about how she lives to deny fate, which in itself might be fate, but whatever. But in the truth of things,
She's just very fortunate.
yeah, she just revolves around luck. And generally being a lucky person,
Yeah.
somehow.
Somehow. Madness.
Yeah, she was saved by trolls who she could communicate with. Admittedly, by the time that she had made landfall, the events on Shenzhen had happened, and the Huojin were in Orgrimmar.
Whoops.
So yeah, that
So she was a bit late to the party, even if she left before.
she was a bit late to the party, even if she left before, because she didn't go by hot air balloon, she went by boat. But
Yeah.
imagine her confusion when she kind of walks into Orgrimmar, and there's Pandaren there.
Yeah.
They're like, what? This is not Pandaria.
What's this happen?
I'm confused. I know you people.
Yeah.
But ultimately, she's only really fallen in with the Horde because she accidentally insulted the Alliance.
Yeah.
But to that extent, she's not like the Huojin Pandaren who are allied with the Horde. He is to the Eyes, I suppose, as Chen Stormstout was to the Horde.
Yeah. An ally.
An ally and a friend.
Yeah.
But she's not sworn a blood oath or anything. She's not Horde.
No.
But she sticks with the Horde because
She likes it, really.
he likes it really, and her common still isn't up to par.
Yeah.
Still
Okay.
not quite comfortable.
Still not quite good. So, that's
there-
Yuan, I suppose.
That's Yuan in a nutshell. That's
Alright.
Yuan's brief history.
Nice. So, that was story time. Good. I think I need to plan better next time.
Yeah.
We were, oh, excuse me, going to have an interview with Dagjun today, but unfortunately he cannot make it tonight. We will probably have him next week. So I've just been trying to fill a little bit. If it's felt like that today, I have a little bit. Hopefully I'm getting better at not making it obvious.
I
But
don't think anyone would have noticed if you hadn't have said anything.
well, oh well, there we go. I've said it now. This week, in celebration of having the Realm merge and hopefully having a lot more listeners, if I'm going to do a lot of promoting. I know it's not been long ago, but I'm going to start another competition. So soon? Yeah, so soon. I've got a lot of stuff to give out.
Too soon, Terexian.
Oh, okay.
Too
I
soon.
won't give out the
Terrible.
prizes then. So when people
No.
are upset that they can't win things, it's your fault.
People like quotes.
Okay. So
But yeah, too soon to execute us.
what do people have to do to win this competition? All you have to do is subscribe, if you're not already subscribed, and post a comment in this video, this one right here, about what you'd like us to talk about next week. Or the
Like,
week after.
subscribe, and leave a comment.
You don't have to like,
Shut up.
although it would be nice. You do have to subscribe, and you do have to comment. But like as well, I suppose that'd be good. So you've got until next Wednesday/Thursday midnight, which we usually record on a Thursday. I will let you know if we extend that. Hopefully I won't have to. But the prize is the Nightsaber Cub loot card. Usually these are valued at about £10. So, it's a pretty easy way of getting some bragging rights. And if you already have one, I'm also willing to let go of maybe another loot card, but we can sort that out if you do win and you already have it. So that's the competition. Obviously, as many comments as I can get, that will be great. we have a lot to talk about next week, hopefully. Really, the only things that I ask is either make it really funny or make it really interesting, basically.
I'm sure they'll be able to think of something.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will think of something.
There are plenty of people out there who I'm sure want to hear our thoughts on
something.
Things we don't really know much about.
We don't know much about a lot of things, to be honest, do we? We're not very good when it comes down to it.
Please keep it vaguely Warcraft related or at least Blizzard related.
Yeah.
Don't ask us about religion and politics and shit, because that's a whole thing we don't want to get into.
Of the asking us anything thing, though, the ask.fm 1000eyes / 1000 eyes is still open. You can ask us anything there. We can have a Q&A session. I suppose I haven't mentioned that this week, actually.
You've not mentioned that in a while, really.
True. In the description below, I have a link to our ask.fm page. Literally, if you submit a question to that, we will make a segment where we answer absolutely anything. You can literally ask me if I've lost one toe. I'd say no, but, anything.
There's one for free.
There's one for free, yeah. So there's been 2 things this video as well that we've talked about, that I wanted to talk about at the end. The first one was the Warlords of Draenor pre-event.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what I have seen of so far is that the Iron Horde will be coming through the Dark Portal in the weeks before the expansion. So maybe 2 or 3 weeks. On arriving in Draenor, there'll be a 45-minute experience to try and turn off the Dark Portal. And we'll see why the enemy's bad right away.
Okay.
So apparently the threat will be clear very quickly. So, okay, interesting. And as well, the other thing was the merch. Okay, if you guys want
merch or merch? Like merchandise or
merchandising,
merch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Merchandise.
If you guys...
Are you joking?
You can comment. If you do want I Watch the Thousand Eyes t-shirt, who am I to stop you?
I'm just worried that if we include the Eyes logo, that we might get sued for copyright infringement by Blizz, because I don't have a copyright on guild logos.
I don't know, we just have to draw an eye.
And the Thousand Eyes is kind of something from Red Wall.
Yeah, but the Thousand Eyecast isn't.
True.
Ha! We get
I
around
suppose
copyright.
the Thousand Eyes army in Red Wall,
Yeah.
and we're the Thousand Eyes.
But yeah, I'm not sure how this will take off, but if you want us to do shirts, I'm more than happy to do shirts. I will do shirts. So yeah, leave a comment.
In on this,
We'll have to get an artist in or something.
We have one. We've 2.
We do have several artists, so hopefully
We'll have 2 variations of it. We'll have one
We
done by
wouldn't
DJ,
guess
so
from the
it's all
amount of
trippy.
submissions sorry.
Oh yeah, you couldn't guess the amount of submissions we got from the art contest. Whoops. But yeah, if you do want, I'm not even sure what we could do. We could do like a t-shirt or like a pin type thing. Other things.
Pin.
Or like a badge, stickers, kind of stuff. I'm not sure what kind of things do people do.
If people want it.
If people want it, leave a comment, talk to me in game, anything like that. I actually kind of want to make a t-shirt just for myself now.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Should we make ones just for us anyway?
Yeah.
I'm willing to with like 20 quids. I run the Thousand Eyecast, ask me anything.
Oh, don't make us do an AMA. Oh, I don't want to do an AMA.
Well, that's pretty much what the Q&A is, Duran.
I know, but AMAs are shit.
Yeah. Well.
What if it's your AMA?
What about it? I'm not very interested.
Oh, well, it's disappointing, isn't it?
But then again, I suppose that is one of the things about AMA where the mundane becomes interesting.
It's very true. That's the whole point of them, really, isn't it?
We like celebrities for doing this, then.
Yeah.
No.
We're celebrities. So there are several things as well that I'm going to make a forum post about. So we've got the event happening next Saturday, I'll make a forum post about, and also the contest. I will do some stuff on the forums there for you guys to have a look. And I believe that is everything for this week's episode.
I hope you're right. What are we clocking in at?
I think we're at like an hour and a half, maybe. I think that's a decent time.
Yeah.
So thank you for listening, Moonglade. It's great to have you here. Hopefully, we might get a few of you on. Actually, if you do want to be a guest star, as we mentioned earlier on, Dagjian was meant to be in it. If you do want to be a guest star, let me know, and we will try and work you in as soon as we can. It would be great to have some of you guys on talking about events and those kind of things. It'd be great.
The history of Moonglade.
Exactly. Yeah, we could get you on talking about some stories that you guys have had, that kind of thing. It would be awesome.
I know
So,
I want to listen to some of them.
Yeah, it's good. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you.
Thank you,
Dirty
Shamooglatar.
Moongladers.
See you soon, Shmoongladetarian.
Shamooglatar.
That was shit. Goodbye.
I like Shamooglatar too much.
No, you don't.
Goodbye.
Stop it. So, this is shit.
Your shit.
Thanks.
Oh, for God's sake. Wait, is this going to be in the iCast, or...?
Maybe. Do you want it to be in the iCast?
You might as well.
Let's
Alright then.
not have a repeat of this.
Why?
Well, no, just have it open as "that's shit." That seems like a rather appropriate opening.
I'm gonna be
surely.
honest. I would hate it if I open with that shit. I think it might turn off all our new listeners.
Maybe, but maybe they actually like... It starts us off on the level we are probably going to continue on, even if we don't mean to.
I hope not.
There's going to be cursing. There's going to
Can
be
we start?
crude words.
We can start.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are right. I'm right. Let me just check Crow. Damn it. Guy. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm just seconds away now. So I'm gonna give a commentary.
Fucking
That's okay, he's not here. I may see him partway through the cast, so I might just
Oi!
like scream and be like, "Ah! Crow the blade!" Oh, there's an alliance here. Fuck that.
Fucking hell.
Alright.
This is
Why
not...
am I the one trying to get this back on track?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Got a drink.
Mike's dying.
Good.
No, that was just... I don't know what that was.
Alright, I'm gonna
I'm
wear a
going to
basket.
go and get a drink real quick, so I
Alright.
guess this isn't going in the iCast. BRB a
Oh
sec.
my god.
It could go in the iCast.
We're fucking useless.
Yeah. Right, we've missed like 2 weeks of iCast.
So
And
what,
this-
we need
this
to put
is
in
how
2 weeks
this-
worth of waffle?
Yeah, pretty much. And this is how this week's has started. It's not promising.
No, but then again, nothing we do is promising.
I don't know. Maybe we should ask our new friends.
What new
'Cause
friends would
I-
that be, Twix?
We're not into the show yet. Jesus, calm your shit.
I know.
I'm back.
Oh.
I swear I have gone off for water like
Oh
mid-iCast
my god.
I think you have.
Twix,
I think that
fucking
was
start.
We have
Okay.
I will fucking
I will
kill
start. We need to save this conversation.
because we've just made outtakes despite the fact we were not having any outtakes.
Yeah. It's okay, we're cool guys.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this after we're
you.
doing.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Okay, Thrang. Okay,
Just
calm.
Twix, just 10, 9,
We're starting from
8,
10. Oh,
7,
jeez.
6, 5,